Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to GTV. But before we begin, let this quote guide your reflection today. False humility rejects blessings, but true humility accepts it with gratitude. So many people feel that humility is shrinking themselves, keeping quiet about their desires, or not feeling worthy or good enough for something beautiful, right? But that is not humility, that is fear disguised as spirituality. Because the truth is this, you can't dishonor God by wanting more, by desiring more. No. God actually wants you to desire more, right? You dishonor him by rejecting the blessings that you have already asked for and he has made available for you. Feeling too humble for the blessings, right? Or rejecting the vision that he has already placed in your heart that leads you towards the blessings or the things that you have manifested. That is how you dishonor God, right? Because what happens is most people feel that some things are too much for them to accept. If it's too much for you to accept, God will not bring it your way, right? You manifested it, you asked for it, and now it is here and you are scared of it, right? Or it is about to come into your life and you reject it simply because you feel it's too much or you are too humble to stand in that position. You manifested it, you saw yourself there. If you did not see yourself, remember you are the creator of your own universe, and if you did not see yourself in that position, that you won't be there. That's manifestation. Humility to God, simply put, is obedience to his word. It doesn't matter what the vision, what is inspiring you, what you are feeling like doing at a time. That is humility. Because you might think that vision is too big for you. But the truth is, once you start doing it, you find out you're not doing it only for yourself. Because by obeying, you are inspiring other people that are watching you on how to pick up their life and start doing something that they are inspired by. It must not be what you're doing, it might be something else. But if you can get it, if you can do it, if you have the courage to start doing something like that, that means this thing I've been putting at the back burner, I can do it. So once you start obeying and start working on the vision or those things that is coming in your head that God has placed in your heart to do, you inspire other people. That is how you don't do it only for yourself. That is why you will always obey. But I don't know why so many people feel that being humble is not standing in their power and standing tall and being visible and allowing themselves to be seen by others. There's nothing humble about hiding. Seriously. So many people feel that hiding makes them humble. No, you're not humble because you're hiding. Because you might be hiding, and when somebody comes close to you, you will show them exactly who you are. But you'll be hiding. You're hiding only because you are scared of accepting the blessings that God has already placed in your life. Every conscious child of God have a certain. If you are a conscious child of God, people will call you arrogant. People will say that you are arrogant. That is number one sign. Because why? You roar. You say it the way it is. You don't care. You speak it just the way it is. So people will term that your behavior arrogant. But that is not what it is. You are standing in your power. You are a part of God showing yourself as who you are. Right? And that part of you, that God that stays inside you, is not scared of anything. He's bold and powerful. So you don't hide. So when you hide, you are still living in fear. You are not embodying that divinity that lives inside of you. So don't use humbleness or humility to cover that. Stand tall. You are humble, you are humble. Every child of God is humble. When you come close to them and you have direct connection with them, without trying to play games with them, you will understand that they are very humble. But when you come to them with darkness, they will mirror it back to you, so that you understand that the God that lives inside of them don't fear anything. That is different. So you have to know yourself, so that you will understand the difference between fear and humility. Don't mix those two. People just mix it and they confuse themselves in it. That is not humility, it's fear. So trash it. So today I want you to understand that humility is trusting God enough to receive what He has promised without guilt. That is what humility means. So trash the fear. Show yourself for who you are. That thing that you have been hiding, you are scared of, you don't want people to see, come out. That is a part of you that is meant to be seen, so that you will help other people around you to remember who they are. Affirmation for today: I release false humility and I step into divine confidence. I am worthy of the manifestation God has placed in my heart. I receive blessings without guilt, fear, or apology. I honor God by believing Him fully. Thank you for joining me once again. And until next time on Uju TV, you can't honor God by shrinking.